What's up, YouTube? Listen, you thought the Street Fighter 6 content was done? We're just getting started. Apparently, beyond just the original trailer, which released the PlayStation State of Play, which featured Luke, Jamie, Chun-Li, Ryu, and the new gameplay modes, apparently there is a brand new real-time commentary feature trailer. And you know what?
Oh yeah, you know I'm ready.
I got a bone to pick with this man. Jeremy Vicious Lopez is in the trailer. I literally just spent the last weekend with him. I bought this man more than one margarita on Sunday night, and he didn't mention a peep about this. Not even a hint. I'm trying to think back to any subtle hints he would have dropped about this. He didn't say anything. He didn't even tease me at all. Not only that, not only did I see him the night before, I got to see him the morning after. We rode together to the airport. I bought him 2 margaritas. Well done, Jeremy. Well done. Let's see what you have to say.
Trying to read each other here? At this range, many attacks can connect if you stick something out. The neutral game is very important.
Okay. Wait, introducing Street Fighter's first ever in-game real-time commentary feature?
Hit them with a stopping block. More fuel.
Wait, he's in the game?
Cook them up. Breaking on them to lay down some damage without giving up ground.
With real-time feedback and a new perspective? Is he in the game?
Drops them. Perfect parries. They got a feast on this chance. What now? Really big this time to block this out?
Jeremy's in the game? Are you kidding me?
Calculations, no doubt about it. They are done.
Are you in the game? Okay, I thought when I read the title, real-time commentary feature trailer, I didn't read this as commentary as a feature. I thought the commentators were going to be in a feature trailer. This is a feature? They put actual commentators from the community into the game? Aryu's in the game? He's the most, literally, signature pop-up. I need to hear his pre-match pop-offs when he mentions the name. Alright, we got Tatsu's also. Parry. 13 languages. There's parries. Everyone's parrying. Were those parries or were this just the block animation? That's a parry. That's gotta be a parry. Okay, that's gotta be a parry. The block animation is also blue. The block sparks are blue as well, so that kind of got me confused for a second. We'll check out the system information very shortly. Jeremy's in the game? Dude, they're gonna put Saint Cola just shouting off MF Doom bars left and right in the game. Cheetos, Fritos, Doritos! Wow, that is ridiculous. I need to see. We got to get Yipes. We got to get Yipes into the game. That has to happen. Tasty Steve as well. I cannot believe that they added them to the game. I have a hard time believing any of this. This is wild. Okay, let's see. Street Fighter 6 website is live. Let's take a look, see what's going on here. Oh, okay. So this is what I was a little concerned about this when they showed it on the PlayStation State of Play. It's going to be available on all platforms. Look at that. PlayStation 5, PS4. I'm not a huge fan of that, to be honest, but I guess it's going to be easier for tournament organizers. I hope that doesn't cause any issues with performance or holding, the gameplay back or anything. There's going to have to be crossplay, hopefully. I just want us to move on from PS4. I'd rather us all shift over to Xbox Series X, to be honest. I'm tired of PS4. I don't trust anything on PS4 anymore. And Steam, so PC, there we go. You know where I'm going to be playing. Welcome to a new era. The new era for fighting games begins in 2023. The evolution of fighting games starts with our traditional fighting ground, and then we're turning the genre on its head with World Tour and Battle Hub for a total of 3 modes where anyone can play to their liking. No one starts off as a champion. You get there step by step, punch by punch. Take up the challenge and bring your game to the next level. I do feel like that's part of the theme with all this, because the very first thing which Luke drops, which I respect, I'm not, if you know me by now, I'm not too much of a Luke fan. However, I do like the bars that he drops in the beginning of this trailer here.
When you go looking for strength, it's not like a game. This journey doesn't have a real ending.
This journey doesn't have a real ending. I like that they're emphasizing the journey aspect of it. That seems to be part of the theme here. No one starts off as a champion. You get there step by step, punch by punch. No one starts off as a champion. Even the strongest of fighters had to take that first step. Now it's your turn to take up the challenge and bring your game to the next level. Yes, sir. Capcom Street Fighter. I'm liking what I'm seeing. There's a cohesive theme here. I'm kind of digging it. Fighting Ground continued the tradition of being a genre leader. The pinnacle of fighting games can be found in this mode with a highly evolved combat system. Experience a stunning innovation for yourself. All the modes found in Street Fighter V can now be found in Fighting Ground. All the modes found in Street Fighter V can now be found in Fighting Ground. Okay, interesting way to phrase that. I'm trying to figure out what they mean by that. Regular size feet? Yeah, Chun-Li's feet are way too small. Ryu still got the chunky feet. They made Chun-Li's feet like regular large feet for a woman. Small heads? Yeah. Ryu doesn't look quite as wide. Remember that the teaser? He looked like he was about 12 feet in circumference around the shoulder chest area. He doesn't look quite as wide. All right, drive system. The engine that powers the drive system is available as soon as the round begins, allowing you to fight to your liking. If you spend your entire drive gauge, you'll enter a burnout state with big disadvantages, but it also replenishes automatically, making meter management a key to the fight. Understanding the system in depth, including when to be conservative and when to gamble, allows for deep, high-level bout. Okay, and it's going to be drive system modes. Okay. I wonder if this is getting at you have V trigger in the beginning of the round, because that was something that was discussed previously with Street Fighter V. Basically, the idea that you get the comeback factor by getting beat up is something that a lot of people didn't like, whereas one way around that is why don't you have it from the start, and when you burn it, that's it. So you more like X factor than V trigger. Okay, let's see. Drive system moves: drive impact, drive parry, overdrive, drive rush, and drive reversal. Wow, so they have a whole like common mechanic system. Drive impact costs 1 gauge, a powerful strike that can absorb an opponent's incoming attack. So it's an armored move. Perform this on an opponent backed into the corner to induce a wall splat, even if they block the attack. It's unblockable. It says C or M. Is that classic and modern? So classic is regular inputs and modern is easy. So classic is 50%, 100% more difficult than modern. So R1 plus R2, that's basically in Street Fighter V, Street Fighter 4 terms, that's heavy punch and heavy kick. That's V trigger, basically. Drive parry costs a half gauge, or it builds a half gauge. See, this has 1 block times 1. This has arrow, half block consumption. Automatically repel an opponent's attack and replenish drive when performed successfully. Okay, so I don't know if it actually costs anything, but if you land it, you build half a bar back. Perform a perfect parry by parrying just before an attack hits you. Okay, so they have properly timed parries. If you time it properly within a tighter window, you get rewarded. What that difference is here, they're not making it clear. Oh, you can hold it down. Okay, so maybe if you just tap it, maybe something, you get a better effect. We don't know what that is yet. I'm guessing bigger window to punish, but you can also hold it down. So I guess if you simplify it, it's just like Alex parry V trigger. Otherwise, you actually parry it at time. So for classic controls, this is medium punch plus medium kick, V skill. Overdrive, 2 bars. Press 2 of the same button type instead of 1 when performing a special move to turn it into an overdrive art. These are the same attacks as EX special moves in past games. So they've established button types. You know, they haven't even told us that we have punch and kick moves, right? So this is they're kind of introducing this concept to someone who's brand new before they even clarified it. I'm guessing button type means punch and kicks. Square plus R1, that would be light punch and heavy punch in classic controls. Yeah, so basically you do an EX version of the move. Modern controls have no directional inputs. That's kind of the main theme so far. Okay, so there are special moves that are unrelated to the overdrive system, and you can enhance them by using 2 bars. Drive gauge cost 1 or 3 for the drive rush. Perform a quick rush forward from a drive parry. Okay, so this extends the parry, or a cancelable normal attack. So you can drive rush cancel parries or normal attacks that are allowed to do that. Drive rush from a parry costs 1 stock. Okay, so that might be valuable. While drive rush from a normal attack costs 3 drive stocks. So that's like an FADC basically. But from a parry, it's cheaper. But from a normal that you're allowed to do it, it's 3 stocks, half your meter, right? So from a drive parry stance or from a cancelable normal attack. So you just dash. So they reduced FADC to just a dashing input. I wonder how that's gonna feel if there's a buffer. Because what if you wanted to do a normal and then dash after? That could be a problem, but I guess, yeah, they took FADC, which is very convoluted for new players, and made it streamlined. Drive reversal. That's gonna cost 2 gauges. Perform a counter attack while blocking an opponent's attack. The damage is low, but can help you out of a tight situation when you're being pressured. So is this a V reversal? The damage is low, so but it does damage. I'm wondering if this is going to be a move that you can block in time. It does damage, so think about that. If you V reversal and they're a pixel away, they're dead. We'll see how it goes. What's going to happen there is they're going to bait out your drive reversal and they're going to parry you. I'm starting to see this already. I'm already seeing the mind games. Interesting. There might not be gray life, guys. We don't know that. I didn't see any gray life. Cool. I like that there's a strong emphasis on having a cohesive and unified centralized mechanic here, because a big problem with the V system, I don't feel like the V system is a system. I feel like the V system is a collection of different move types that are completely unique to the character. Like some characters V skills feel like just random special moves, and other V skills feel tightly integrated with the overall flow of the character. V reversals are also very highly dependent on the character. Some people have fast reversals that don't knock down. Some people have V reversals that roll them away from the opponents. Vega's V reversal rolls them back. Some of them are slow. You know, they're just all kind of different. And the V triggers are completely different, right? It's just completely separate mechanic. The rules are kind of all over the place. This common system here with a lot of common mechanics, I think is good because it encourages people to play many characters. So I think that's something that a lot of popular fighting games, like if you look at Smash or something, right? Smash has a lot of universal control schemes and stuff like that. So it's very easy for people at a casual level to learn something and hop between characters and use that. Real-time commentary. This is wild to me. The commentators featured on the official Capcom Pro Tour will commentate on your battles in real time, get the pro player tournament experience as they commentate on everything that happens during the fight. The commentators will also get more and more excited as the match heats up and also deliver easy to understand explanations of the game, making it a great learning tool for beginners. More commentators to be announced. Listen, I do commentary. I commentate my gameplay every single time I stream. Just saying. Yeah, they need to add Yipes on here. Yipes and Tasty Steve. I don't know if it'll be a great learning tool. I don't know what they're going to be teaching the kids. Boots and ass, you know. Logan and F word in there. That'd be awesome. Are you an esports broadcasting pioneer with over 20 years of mic and commentary experience? If you haven't heard, I don't know if I'm saying his name correctly, so I apologize. Are you? If you haven't heard him commentate before things like the Topanga series, like the way he intros the players, like his intros to bring in the players, they hit so hard every single time. It's actually amazing. You should definitely check out some Topanga League matches where he's commentating. So good. Jeremy Vicious Lopez. As a lifetime Street Fighter fan, Jeremy Vicious Lopez has turned his passion for the game into a career, currently hosting and doing commentary for Street Fighter League as well as Capcom Pro Tour. Vicious has also been known to step in for Sagat as his stunt double from time to time, as they are nearly identical. I mean, I was telling Jeremy this week, and I was like, bro, I don't know what you've been doing, but you were about 5'10" before, and suddenly you're 7'2", you know, 300 pounds, and you're missing an eye, and you got a giant scar across your chest. Whatever you're doing, keep it up.